Welcome to the home of the Tulane Green Wave, Human Stadium in New Orleans, Louisiana. As we'll see a team from the American, the Charlotte 49ers, taking on the 22nd ranked team in the land, the Tulane Green Wave. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the 49ers will boot it away to start the game. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. So the Tulane Green Wave offense takes the field, and they'll have the ball first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think Jesse... And you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. And I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's fourth down. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong, only called on twice in the victory last week. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. So the Charlotte 49ers offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. You know, I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave him, Jesse, going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now, today, this guy has to be able to make plays when his opportunities show up.
Motion from the wideout. Looking downfield, it's Harrell. Here's the pressure. Caught in the backfield, it's Olsen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And offenses keep track of yards after catch consistently. There was none there. Nice job by the defense swarming to the football as soon as he caught it and getting him on the ground.
Give to the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Olsen. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
Here comes the heat. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it first and 10 at the 50. He's loose. He'll be stopped at the 44, knocked out of bounds there. Guys, let's take a second here and talk about Tulane. They've climbed into the top 25. Nothing has been given to these guys, but they're quickly becoming a problem for everybody else.
Well, they are, and they earned that number beside their name. They've played really, really well. The question is now, can they keep it? David, how many times in the past have we seen a team outside the top 25 finally get ranked and then get blown out the very next week?
And there's not a lot of difference between 25 and 45 a lot of times. So many people close together. So earn that ranking and try to keep climbing.
They'll go to the ground. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. Tulane right back to the line. They'll run for it. Runs through the tackle. Looks as if that'll be enough for a Tulane first down. That's a good spot on the field to go for it. Really, everything to gain and not much to lose.
Yeah, and most coaches discuss or know pre-game warm-ups how far their kickers can kick it. Do I have a boot to even consider this? But I think you want to stay aggressive regardless and go try to get extra points.
A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to...
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
They'll move the wide receiver. They want to run it left here. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Operating in the red zone here on second down. They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, Tulane.
Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to fire on second down. Got it behind the line. It's Turner. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. And they're able to get a third down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. Tulane looking for the fourth down conversion here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Takes a shot as he throws, and it never had a chance. Incomplete. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. The give to the back. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1.
Yeah, on offense, this is a tough place to run the football. Back in your own end, the defense is expecting you to do it, and that's why they're loading the box. This is a great opportunity to take a shot down the sideline to your best wide receiver in a one-on-one situation.
Motion from the wide receiver. A run for the quarterback. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
As a defensive guy now, you're always zoomed in on the quarterback. I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going to be. You focus in. The defense locked and loaded, understand what they were trying to accomplish, doing a good job getting to the quarterback, and then make those physical hits count. Finish those tackles with aggressive hits. Make that quarterback feel you for a whole length of a game.
First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Second down, he'll throw it. Get it out on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. It's Bohannon. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. They've already gone for it a couple of times on 4th down, converted once. Looks as if they'll try a 3rd. He's got it. 1st down and more. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Use the play fake, now to throw. He'll take a shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Perfect timing. Got there right when the ball got there. Didn't get there a little bit early. Saving the touchdown. Nice timing by that defender.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Pulls and fires complete. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the 1st.
Gonna take a shot. He makes a grab. They will score. Touchdown, Green Wave. Let's see. He can block, he can catch, he can run. Yeah, let's just forget about the blocking for now. The catching, the running, the scoring is dangerous.
And they do the dirty work, but this is what they would prefer to do. These guys want to catch touchdown passes. Most of these guys were wide receivers in high school, and they show you why. They'll go up, get that football, make plays for the quarterback.
Setting up for the extra point after the 1st score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So a drive that started just beyond midfield, only 49 yards. And the points come on a pass from 39 yards out. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Leaves it with the back. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Wide receiver comes in motion. The play action fake. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Bring in the heat. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And that's what I like most about this defense. When you try to take shots and make big plays, they get to the quarterback. They get him on the ground. Their 3rd sack of the day. And this is a unit that ranks in the top 10 in sacks in the country.
The 49ers decide to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, it's a great job by the back end of the defense that time, making up for what the front end of the defense couldn't do. The quarterback had all day to throw that ball, but it was the hit in coverage that forces the incompletion.
The Green Wave lining up, facing 3rd and long. Looking for space. It's Turner. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Pulls it in. It's Reed. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Tulane to the line, facing second and short. Motion from the wideout. Quick handoff. Plows through the defense. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Well, it's not a home run, but it's just enough by the running back to move the chains.
This Tulane offense has a great drive going. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Now the play fake. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Rolling right and going deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
It's nice when a QB can get outside the pocket and break down a defense and take off, but I thought the defense did a really good job of seeing it, understanding where he was going, kind of mirroring him towards the sideline as he rolled out to the right. Didn't give him any space to run the football, covering the pass deep. Really nice defense on that play.
The green wave in a world of hurt on 3rd and long. He'll pull it down. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. This offense is aggressive on 4th down. 2 for 3 so far today, and they're still on the field. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Great job by that defender. I mean, he timed that snap count perfectly, got into the backfield and created the negative play.
After getting nothing done on 1st down, 2nd and goal from the 6. Looking to fire. Touchdown, Green Wave! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. And with the extra point, they pushed the lead out a little further. So that drive didn't have to cover a lot of ground, going 47 yards. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Nicholas. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Finds his man. It's Nicholas. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down.
I really like the slot receiver. I understand he's not the biggest guy in the world, but he just runs really good routes, and he's always under control. He can run option routes. He can run double moves. He does a great...
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. And the 49ers will punt it away on 4th down. the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Takes the handoff. It's Turner.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Gonna swing it on second down. They'll run the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Tulane comes to the line. Lots of work to do on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Great place to start for this offense. Looking for a man. It's Harrell. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments.
Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Charlotte. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Unloads to the right. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Got him downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Pressure coming. Oh, man, what a missed opportunity. Big fella almost got to run with the ball. Instead, it falls incomplete and brings up second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. The Green Wave lining up, facing third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Tight end finds a soft spot. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. They get to him as he throws.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
They'll move the wide receiver. Second down, they'll go to the air. This time it's complete. There he goes. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. They're in the red zone and they'll pass it. Under fire. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He wants it all. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped offside.
Offside, defense.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in New Orleans for a fun first half than you? And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Yulman Stadium.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one, put your best plays together, start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
I mean, getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The 49ers will line up to punt it away. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Looking downfield on first down. Quickly to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. The Green Wave with plenty of options here on second and short. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
You love to see this on offense early in drives. Getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They have a first down at the 41-yard line. Might as well give it to him again. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football.
Snags it inside the 20. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws, just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Oh, they're after him. can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Tulane comes to the line. Lots of work to do on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking left. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. Absolutely center cut. And they'll push that lead out a little further. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Looking to throw, it's Harrell. Here's a heat. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright, and you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's third down now. He is denied, cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming. And the 49ers will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the returner is stopped. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got a going for it all. Touchdown, Tulane! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
Really nice job by the quarterback there of just letting the play develop. He had his eyes down in the middle of the field, and I think when he saw that deep middle area vacated, he said to himself, I've got a guy running right into that area. I'm throwing this thing on time, and this is going to be a touchdown. And that's exactly what happened.
And the extra point will tack another one on. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, 1 snap, put it in the end zone. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Scanning the field, it's Harrell. Fires to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. That's caught. It's Nicholas. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The 49ers will call on their punt team. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. Working his way on the return. .40-yard line before he stopped. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. The give out of the gun. Hard running there. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Right back to the well. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
He's going for it all. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking for a crease. It's Turner. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
On fourth down, looking to pass. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. And they are stopped on fourth down. That decision will be questioned. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. We've reached a break, and it's Tulane on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Looking downfield, it's Harold. Got his man out of the backfield. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Love the play by the defense. They just did a good job understanding where the running back was on that play. After the catch, they're able to make the tackle right away, and now they've set up third down.
Got his man downfield. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. And the 49ers will line it up on 1st and 10. They're going to run it. Oh, he's got some space. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. The 49ers are rolling down the field. A first down run on the doorstep. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
Yeah, you want to be physical. You want to assert yourselves. And now listen, I know this is a top 5 defense against the run in college football, but you got to believe you can do it and continue to stay balanced and run the football and be physical down here in the red zone.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll come to the line just trying to keep their hope alive on 3rd and goal. Caught in the backfield, it's McGowan. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. A fourth-quarter field goal down by this much, that's a lot like putting a lipstick on the proverbial pig. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, 49ers!
And the head coach is going to keep going for it on 4th down because his offense responds like that. Your coach gives you the ultimate vote of confidence. Down on the goal line, we're going for it. I believe in you guys to execute and get us in the end zone, and they pay it off. Phenomenal job up front by the offensive line. You love to see a team respond to their coach's confidence.
They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Play callers love it offensively when you can run the football when the other team knows you're going to do it. That is called imposing your will. And here in the 4th quarter with the lead, very first...
Wide open spaces. He moves the chains and they'll mark the ball at the 33. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's Bohannon. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He wants to change this route. Line getting set on 2nd down. Here's the give off the left side. Makes it past the marker. Out of bounds at the 33, but not before the big pickup for the ground game.
Well, the defense defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage of the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
Knocked down at the 29 after a pickup of 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, running back on the move. Able to pick up a couple down to the 27. Tulane lines up on 3rd and short. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. After the missed field goal, this lead still sitting at 13. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Gets the back moving. Looking for a man. It's Harold. Gets it to the back. He's across the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line.
If you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run.
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
And the defense is playing with a sense of urgency right now. Obviously, they're playing with the lead. They know this offense needs to find a way to generate points, expecting a shot on that last play. So
Deep shot for the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
what a play by the defender there, guys, in his own end zone. The offense has taken a shot, and if that defender was just one step behind, that would have been a touchdown. But the hit forces the incompletion.
That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big man has it. It's a first down and 4. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. And the 49ers moving quickly to the line.
How many times do you see receivers catch the ball and dance and you get so annoyed because you're like, dude, do you see the yellow line? Go and get it. Really nice job by the receiver with the second effort, getting the extra yards and getting the first down.
The 49ers have this offense rolling. Back to throw, it's Harold. Finds his tight end. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. They just keep firing. A shot toward the end zone. And it's grabbed for the late touchdown. And how about this? It's not over yet.
Well, the offense did their part. You're just trying to apply some pressure on the opponent, right? Yeah, you're down right now, but if you can find a way to get the ball back with some time on the clock, they're within striking distance still to win this game.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Handoff from the gun. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the Brain Trust will go to work. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Green Wave trying to move the chains on 3rd and short. Knocked down after a short game, but enough to move those chains. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down. And he took it right down to the wire. Final game of the season, but they are now bowl eligible, and they can cash in on those extra practices and bonding time.
It's really a great moment. Like, you work so hard, and listen, this team, the season didn't go